Hey everyone, it is Amanda, and you're probably looking at me like, what is going on? So, one, I am watching a movie, so my earphones are in. Two, I'm going to show you guys what I do when I wax my own brows at home. I don't like to go to the store or the shops to get them done because my eyebrows have no arch. I tell them to give me an arch, they will not do it. So, guess what? We're going to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So, the first thing that you need is the Nair Wax Body Strips. This is something that I like to use only because the lotion tends to run and not go in the right places. Okay, so keeping that in mind. But this is the Nair Hair Remover Wax Ready Strips. There's no need for warming them or rubbing them. It's for legs and body, but I use it for my brows because that is part of my body. I just cut them to form and shape, and that's how I go there. So as I rearrange everything here, just like you can see, in case Maya comes in, because I did tell Maya that I was coming on so she could see. Um, Inside the box, this is about $8 at Walmart. Inside the box, you get quite like 40 wax strips that look like this. And as you can see, I cut them, so I get a lot of use out of these. And I get 6 of Post White Wipies from there. This is to remove any of the residue from behind. I have one already used from a while ago, but I'm going to use another one just in case. I don't use the same one. I grab a eyeliner pencil. You need a spoolie, of course, a mirror, and scissors. So I've already done this brow here, which has been waxed and shaped, and I just got to fill it all in. And I always draw a line right across my head between my brows so I can connect them together and know where I should go to kind of make them as even as possible. I have already started to, I've lined my brow over here, and anything outside of my brow is what is going to be waxed. Now, the way that I do this is I always go upwards when after I line, just so you can see, and then that way you see what's there. So the first step is I've taken and I'm cutting strips out. This is one of them, and I hold it by this end without dropping it. Okay, and then holding it by the free end here, I place it wherever the hair is, making sure my left eye is always harder to do for me, but it's okay. So we're going to press it into place, and we're going to really press it down. So that wax is going to kind of warm up just a little bit underneath your finger. So as you can see, that's kind of the area that it's in. You're going to take and pull it in the opposite direction, pulling here and pulling down here, and it's going to remove any hair that's there. It doesn't really hurt. You can use the same strip twice, but I don't recommend it because it's like the power of it is gone. And so that really sucks. So I'm going to move on to going ahead and cutting another strip. And there's always some left, but I use that for other areas of my body. So I make sure to use the edges because that's where we want to go. You want to cut them in short strips, making sure they fit where you need them to go. And each strip has 2 strips. So you're going to pull them apart like so. I place that over there. Move that out of the way. And I continue to go in again, making sure to go in the angle that I need, getting right up on the line that needs to be there. Ah. So you can kind of see the hair that's on there. There we go. Now, here's another thing I do is when I have a little hair, that I don't have tweezers right now, so when I don't have tweezers, I just stick it on there and just rip it off in the same direction and try to keep on going. It's like it loses some of its tack if you're not careful. This is stupid. And if it doesn't get it, then I just have to go over it later. There it goes. Now this is kind of, when I say tacky, I mean tacky, tacky. Okay, so now we're going to go on the outer corner here. Doing the same thing. We're going to make sure we're up where that line is and following it down, making sure everything's in place. So as you see, this is here. We're going to pull tight and pull it off. And as you can see, there's just that little bit of hair that's there. There's not much because I keep up with mine in between waxing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use another wipe here. I cut everything so it's nice and straight. I'm really weird about that. So I'm going to use this underneath, not on top, because then the wax won't stick. This is just to remove it, so it's kind of oily. If you guys have ever been to the salons, you know what I'm talking about, that oily. Sometimes I use baby oil, but this is, I don't know what this is. It smells so weird. I'm not really a fan of it, but it does remove that little bit of wax. Now, if I were to miss a spot like I did here and I don't have tweezers, I kind of give it 1 day. Okay, and what I mean by that is I give it 1 day to fully get the oil off my face, or at least 5 hours. And then I go over it again. So now for the top, what we're going to do, or what I do, is I pull them down. And I make sure, because my top doesn't really grow as much as underneath. But there is a couple of pieces here that need to be gotten. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a demonstration of what happens when you do this the way that we're doing it. I'm going to cut the edge off here because we have the tail end. This is pretty wide and there's a reason for this. So we cut it off because I'm going to use this for something else as well. So now I'm going to go back underneath and prove to you what I was talking about. Let's see. Okay, so this is where the hair was that was missing, okay? Ouch. Actually, I think I may have dried it because that just pulled hair out that it shouldn't have pulled. Well, that's okay because it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm going to take this edge here and turn it this way. And, oh, well, that didn't work, but it will be all right. Okay. So now I'm going to take the bigger piece here and we're going to go directly in the center, making sure, because I've already done this side. So we're going right here, pull, and then remember to pull tight and then down. And that's going to kind of get that unibrow area out of the way. I'm going to make sure that we're completely good here. That's what I thought. Okay. We can also do this for your brows, your lips, pretty much anywhere, your chin. I've got my clean piece of cotton cloth over here. And the reason I'm using cloth and cotton is so it's less harsh on my skin. And now I'm pretty bald in some places. Some people are, not everybody is. So that's what they look like without anything on. So I'm still not through yet. So I'm going to brush this up. Okay. And we're going to make sure that we don't need to trim anything. Now, I need to trim a little bit of this. So what I'm going to do is I usually use little scissors, but I got my big ones here. I'm going to go right here. On. This is hard to do because I'm right-handed, but you have to go against it, not with it, or else it will fall down in place. Okay, so that's pretty much how I do that. Now, with doing your lip, I don't need to do my lip. I don't ever have anything there. But you can, and I'll show you how to do that. I'm making sure that I don't have anything there before I speak. I may have a little something there I'm not seeing here in the light. You can also do it for your chin and your arms, which I will show you on the arms as well. So now we're going to take and we are going to cut 2 strips. Well, the 1 strip, okay? Pretty good length like this. You're going to place them on either side of your lip on the top. I'm going to place this here for right this second. And then, okay, so there's that one. We can place them both on. Okay. So the way you do this is pulling against like this. And then I had, oh, you know what? I had a little peach fuzz. What? Everybody's hairy. There's little bitty peach fuzzes there. I'm blonde, so you can't really see them. Pulling. Ow, that one actually did kind of hurt. Ow. Yeah, definitely peach fuzzies. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So I'm going to go ahead and use this cloth here. We're going to, oops, clean it. Okay. Forgot my cloth. That actually stung really bad. But I've never done it before, but I know how to do it. Okay. So that's better. And then, of course, you can do your chin area. I don't have anything there. You can even do your neck area. I mean, I don't feel anything there, and I don't see anything there, but I didn't do the same thing on my lip. Okay. So we're going to make use of this. Why not? Okay. So now we're going to take what's remaining. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Okay. And we are going to place as so on our arm. pressing it in. Normally, it's ideal to have somebody else do this, but you know, whatever. This is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go. Ouch! Okay, so we definitely pulled hair out. Oh, it kind of hurts. I'm trying not to cry now. But it definitely made the difference. So we're going to go right down here, a little lower, in an angle. As you can see, I put it in a little angle. And removing it off is a pain. Now, pulling it taut is the most important thing you can do. So you definitely need 2 people for that. And then you can just remove it. So these strips are really well for everything. They leave your face feeling a little greasy. So you definitely want to go and have them, or wash them. In other words, not go and have them, but wash them, or wash afterwards. Or you could use like a rag. I have a rag over here that I was using earlier in my stuff. Let me get my bearings together. What did I do with it? I thought I placed it over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's still a little wet. I was using it earlier to remove some mask that I had on my face. Okay. And this feels a lot better and a lot less greasy. I don't like feeling greasy. Ugh. So there we go. Now, give me 1 second here. Ew, my hand. I have a basket or a bag over here of trash, but I don't know where my glasses went. Hold on. We're going to find them because I'm blind without them. Okay, they were just up here, you guys. That is so weird. I think when I pulled off my stuff, they disappeared. I was just going to give you an example of something. But I'm kind of at the point where I don't know if that's going to work because I can't see my glasses. Were they stuck to me? Really, I had them up here and now they're gone. All right. I'm going to get down out of frame for a second and look under my desk because it's dark. I can't see. So give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm going to have to do a part 2 of this and we'll see what happens. I got to find those glasses.